In order to integrate eCare with both the National FGM Register and also the Child Protection Information System, an upgrade is going into eCare this week. The purpose of this video is to highlight a few changes that you will notice as a result of this upgrade. The changes are confined to Doctor's Worklist, Whiteboard and Care Compass, and the Workflow MPages, i.e. the templates used for clerking, post-it ward rounds, progress notes, etc. In this view, we see a typical Doctor's Worklist. The changes in the upgrade involve the changing of the current Do Not Resuscitate icon from the red letters DNR to a heart-shaped icon with a diagonal red line through it, as shown here. The icon for patients who are for resuscitation is unchanged and is shown above. As currently, clicking on any of these icons will reveal exactly what they represent. The second change is that you should find that the diagnosis and problem columns now load consistently, and in Doctor's Worklist should display the first two lines of text. If there are further diagnoses or problems, the appropriate number will be displayed in brackets as shown here, and clicking on the number will reveal the full list of conditions. The iPad handover tool remains and the functionality is unchanged, but you will notice that to add a patient to a care team, you need to select this undefined button followed by assign clinical staff team. Thereafter, you choose the care team you want exactly as currently. If we look at the whiteboard view, the changes are exactly the same with the new Do Not Resuscitate icon again shown here. Now if we move to the Workflow MPages, the overall functionality remains the same. Indeed, the inpatient view is completely unchanged. But if, for example, we look at the clerking pro forma and scroll down to the past medical history section, whereas currently, if there is information in the past medical history, procedure history, family history or social history tabs, a number would appear in brackets alongside. This will no longer be available, and you will have to click on the tab to see if there's any relevant information. The advantage of this change is that the MPage will load consistently more quickly than currently. Just as now, clicking on past medical history will allow you access to add information to any of the sections. The other main change is that whereas now we'll typically see a blue plus icon to the left of each component, this has been replaced by a slightly smaller grey plus icon situated more towards the right hand side of the component. But it functions in exactly the same way. Finally, the problems component appears slightly different, although the functionality is essentially identical. It is slightly easier now to change the priority, i.e. the order that conditions are listed in, and we have a section that once opened will allow you to see all previous this visit problems. We also expect to have the media gallery functioning. For those of you who have used PowerChart Touch, you will be aware photographs taken on the app are currently viewable by selecting Multimedia Manager on the bottom left of the screen. We expect this upgrade to facilitate images being viewed from the media gallery, but we won't formally be able to test and optimize this until after the upgrade is live and linked to PowerChart Touch. Further information about this functionality will follow as and when available.